We arrived yesterday afternoon to visit my family that we haven't seen for, well, nearly 8 months. And we're turning around. We were keeping an eye on it because we just can't afford to be quarantined.
We'd already planned for it. We thought something might happen, so we planned for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't give you a lot of time, do they? You know, if you're stuck now and then we can't afford to miss work.
A bit more notice would be helpful. Yeah, it would be helpful. Particularly people that are further afield, because they can't really do anything about it. So for them, it's more problematic. We're lucky, really.
Recognising small parts of countries are being highly dangerous and restricting people coming back from those small parts of the country, that'd be much more sensible. But saying a whole country like France, which is big and it's got just a few hotspots, is just not a sensible way of doing it.
So we were sort of half anticipating it, weren't we? But we were ready for bed last night when we suddenly ended up packing up the house and then chucking everything in the car, which isn't that well packed. But then we just drove through the night. So Duncan and I shared shifts. A bit bleary-eyed this morning, but just thankful to get here. Really thankful that we've got here. And so suddenly at 11:30 last, and we just felt really lucky that we actually found out at 11:30 last night. Because if we'd been asleep, we would have woken up this morning at 8 and a bit hour drive away.
It was a bit of a shock, put it that way. But the trouble is, it was murmurings, wasn't it? So it's not unexpected.
So when did you have you driven through the night?
No, from a point of view of saying that, Britons can now travel, and then opening the floodgates to allow us to travel, and then of course to then shut them so quickly is difficult. But people have to accept if they've made a decision to go to France, and those are the consequences.